Today in this video, we are going to understand that how we will operate on errors while doing the first part is doing addition. Now, this might seem a bit odd that what I'm talking about because it is something that is numerical in purpose. So, for example, let us say there's a measurement. Its name is A and its value is 2 plus minus 0.4. So in physics, many times the quantities are measured in such way. That is 2 plus minus 0.4. Now what all these means? This value 2 is the real part of that value. And this plus minus 0.4 is the error part. It means the value of it can be 2.4 or 1.96. So this is the error part. This you can write it down also that this is the error part. Now, what is the objective of studying it? Suppose there's one more quantity, B is equal to, and its value is 3 plus minus 0.2. And I want you to find out A plus B. I want you to find out A plus B. But you don't know how to operate on errors. We have not learned this till now. This is in class 11 that we are learning this. So we don't know how to operate on them. We don't know how to subtract them. We don't know how to multiply them. We don't know how to divide them. The question can be changed here. I'm asking today for A plus B. Tomorrow might be A minus B, then A into B, and then A divided by B. So one by one, we will understand how we are going to operate on errors. So first, today we are going to learn about addition, that how we are going to add the quantities which are having error in them. So to understand this, we will go into variables part. Suppose the two quantities that we have to add today are A plus minus delta A and B plus minus delta B. And now I have to add these. I have to make A plus B. So let C is equal to A plus B. C is the quantity which is equal to A plus B, and I have to find the value of C. Now, if you see that this capital A has two values, that is small a and delta A, where A is the true part of it and delta A is the error part. Similarly, this has true part and one error part. So similarly, when I'm going to add A plus B, it would be having some real part and one error part. So similarly, this C, that is the answer of this question, would be having two values, that is C, make it a small c, plus minus delta C is equal to, the value of A is A plus minus delta A plus value of capital B is small b plus minus delta B. Now, if I arrange them properly, it would be A plus B plus minus delta A plus minus delta B. Okay, no problem in that. So A plus B. Now, how to solve this? Now, this can be easily solved by taking, if you first time you have to take both them as plus, then take both them as negative, then one plus, second one negative, and then first one negative, and then it should be positive. So by these four things, you can open this plus minus thing. So if I open it, there will be four quantities, right? There will be four quantities here. So one quantity would be delta A plus delta B or would be minus delta A minus delta B or minus delta A plus delta B or plus delta A minus delta B. These can be the four possibilities to open or solve this. Plus minus delta A plus minus delta B. This is the possibility. All four possibilities are written over here. Now, if you compare, the value of C would be equal to A plus B. You can write the value of C is equal to A plus B. Now, what this means? If you're adding the errors, if you are adding these quantities A plus B, the true part of C, that is the answer, would be by adding true parts of both the quantities. For example, if it is 3 plus minus something, 2 plus minus something, so the first part, that is true part of your answer, will be 3 plus 2, that is 5. Now, let us go to error part. Now, plus minus delta C is equal to these four quantities. We have to take one. Out of these four, we have to take one. And now remember one thing, that the quantity that you will select here, the error should be taken as maximum as possible. You can, I'm telling you again, you have to take that value which is maximum. Okay. Now, out of these four, which one would be maximum? Answer would be delta A plus delta B. When both the errors are getting added, that is the time, that is the situation in which error would be maximum. So you have to take which value, which is maximum. Out of these four, which is maximum? Delta A plus delta B. Now, what that means? That means the value of delta C. The value of delta C would be equal to delta A plus delta B. This is the value. Now, here's a sample question for you all. There are two resistance, 2 plus minus 0.5, 4 plus minus 0.6, and they are connected in series. You have to find the net resistance. Now, in series combination, you all know that total R is given by R1 plus R2. This is the way how we solve series combination in resistance. Now, if you solve all these, you have to put the values of these, 2 plus minus 0.5, 4 plus minus 0.6, and they are getting added. Now, what we have learned today, how to solve added parts. To solve the added part, you just add these real parts, that is 4 plus 2, 6. And to find error part in addition case, what you have to do, you have to add the error part, that is 0.6 and 0.5. That makes it 1.1. So your answer would be 6 plus minus 1.1. Oh, so this is how we solve errors while doing addition. The previous thing which you learned was the derivation of it. That's why you do this. And this is just a simple problem, how you apply that formula here.